Hey, how we going, brewers? Thought I'd check in. Bit busy last weekend. Had the boss's daughter's wedding up at Wallenby in the Hunter Valley. Was driving the wedding bus, doing the pickups and the drop-offs for the night. So only got to have one beer that weekend, which is actually not bad at all. It's quite good to sort of have a bit of a detox and look after someone else for a change. Anyway, so that went off with a bang. That was pretty good. It was a fairly late night. It's quite interesting to see what it's like on the shoes on the other foot, how people act and all that sort of kind of stuff that they get up to when they're merry and they've had quite a few. So I think the last video I'd done, I spoke about, and I'm not sure whether I uploaded it, but I spoke about the Agent Orange, or the Orange is the New Black Ironbark Dark Ale that I've done, and I absolutely hopped the hell out of it, just for something different. It's what it's all about, experimenting, learning new things. What to do and what not to do, I guess. So I'm going to give it a crack. Agent Orange AO. So I'll give that a go. Now I think that was back on the 6th that I done the bottling. So it's only been 13 days, I think it's been. I've calculated that correctly. Anyway, something around that. I like to try them, sort of get into that 2-week mark, sort of see how they're developing and that in the bottle, conditioning and stuff. So once again, there's a fair bit of oil on top of that from I assume the hop hash and the dry hop that I've done with it. There's about a finger there. I expect once it's fully carbonated, for it to have maybe 2 index fingers of head. Very fruity, citrusy, which is what we're aiming for. Agent Orange. Orange is the New Black. It's a recipe. Wow. Let me just recap on what I had put into that one, because that's got some great flavours already. Quite. I think that's gonna be nice. Hopefully the sound quality turns out better on this. So the 1 tin of Morgan's Ironbark Dark Ale. This was made to 21 litres. Okay, so it was 250 grams of dark malt, dry extract, or was it liquid extract? I think I failed to put that one down, I can't remember. So 250 of dextrose. There's 250 grams of the stout enhancer, just recapping on what I've used in it. 250 grams of corn syrup. Maltodextrin would be your dextrose. Yep. 100 grams of roast barley, 70 grams of medium crystal, and 100 grams of rolled oats. Now, that was the one that I'd done the cold steep with in the Chinese container, and used USO 5, and that was pitched at 21 degrees. I've just got to put in my dry hop addition, being the Citra, onto that recipe. But it was a 15 grams of Halawado middle fruit, 15 grams of Hirschbrucker, 25 grams of Citra, and then the 1 gram per litre for the dry hop, so you'd be looking at, oh sorry, I'd done 2 grams, so I ended up with about 42 to 45 grams of the Citra in that 21 litres, so not bad at all. The Denki Lager, that's still in there. That's been a long cold crash, that one. I didn't quite, like I say, I was quite busy last weekend, so I didn't actually get around to it, being the preparation for the wedding on the Friday night, the wedding on the Saturday, and then Mother's Day on the Sunday, and we decided to go to the local farmers markets just to get out, take the kids out for a bit of a look, and so yeah, I didn't get around to bottling that one, so that's actually been on cold crash for a week. Not sort of the way I like to do things. I've done it once or twice before, and it's sort of been of a sketchy outcome, so I was a bit funny. But I did give it a try, a little test this morning. About 100 mils, I think it was, in one of the paddle glasses, and nothing. I don't think anything's been scrubbed since I last tasted it, so hopefully it goes good. Also, just recapping, we've had a few new members join World Homebrew Club, which is good. We were looking at doing I sort of thought about doing another giveaway for that just for that sort of milestone of WHC, but we might leave that one for something a little bit later on down the track. Had a fair bit of communication with Jason, JME, one of the other admins, and things are going good. Members, like I say, it's climbing slowly. There's some new ones coming on board. We are sort of checking, not going into too much personal detail, checking backgrounds sort of before we approve members. That's just purely something that Jason, definitely myself, believes needs to be done, especially things that are getting posted. Other than that, so we're pretty happy with the way things are going. We're quite happy to have a lot of the members on board who have a fair bit of experience in certain backgrounds. We've got we don't like to single people out. We've got Stuart BN, recently joined up. He's got his own page as well, and is quite an active member of other pages. So that's good to have him on board. I just can't think of others off the top of my head, but we're all in this together. We're all here to learn, and just recapping on certain topics. As we say, we're no one's better than anyone else, and constructive criticism's always welcome. We only learn from either mistakes or other people's experience and their mistakes as well. So anyway, that is a nice drop, and cheers. Keep up the good work. Share with us what you have, like we say, whether it be homebrew, cooking, your spirit making. Just to discuss that a little bit further, there's certain things that with the spirit making we must be careful of. It is highly illegal to distill your own alcohol, and I myself looked at it a little while back, but I certainly have that paranoia that getting caught, they don't treat you lightly either. So just be mindful on sort of what we talk about, and we don't mind it being discussed on the page, but it's certainly it's one of those things that Facebook shuts down people for so many silly reasons, but that being a law, you can sort of understand where authorities come from. Anything else sort of around that? It's got a few members who are actively into offset smokers, Webbers, bullet smokers, jerky making. Load it up, show us what you've got, and we can all learn something from it. For those who have thought about doing it, we encourage information to come through in the simplest forms, right up to sort of novice, expert, and detailed, and more of that high level of experience as well, because like we say, is always welcome, and we encourage it highly. And here's to the weekend, and here's to World Homebrew Club, the Hop Cartel, and Charm Brewing. Jason, doing a good job, mate. You don't get experienced in certain fields and until you start somewhere, and like we do with our videos, they're not of the highest quality, and it's a little bit of bullshit in it, but as in, we never we never do videos or upload anything of professional nature, so but that's learning. And like I said, cheers to the weekend, cheers to all the members, and thank you for those who contribute on a constant basis. Thumbs up.